Hello, welcome to Postcolonial Space. I'm Masood Raja, and today I want to make an announcement about our online free YouTube course on postcolonial studies, which I had promised in one of my webinars. So I've already created a course on our website, which I will show you in a moment, but my idea is to offer an ongoing course on postcolonial theory and postcolonial literature, which anyone with digital access to the internet can join through, of course, YouTube, but also through my website. So if you go to my website, which I'll post the link in the description, the website is called postcolonial.net. It is a great resource on postcolonial studies in itself. And then when you go to the website, click on postcolonial courses and then on current courses, and you will see that your course will show up. It's actually showing up right at the top. So if you click on that, it will take you to the course page. Now, I have created a very simple structure, right? First of all, most importantly are the readings, right? I've listed some of them here, but the course will combine my pre-recorded lectures, some readings that we can find freely on the internet, and then weekly webinar discussions on the readings in a chronological order. All of this will be announced on this course page, and I will post the link to the course page in the description, as well as on YouTube through notifications, right? So as you can see, what I'm relying on as a text to define postcolonial studies is Robert Young, and it is available. You can just download it from the website and read it, and this is where we will start. Our first webinar will be on that. Then the next section we'll discuss these early debates of postcolonial studies as a field as it was emerging. Social Text did a special issue on it. People had different opinions about postcolonial studies. And some of these, of course, are critical of what they think postcolonial studies is. And my idea is if we learn this, then we don't just learn the basic about postcolonialism and postcolonial studies. We also learn about what were the early debates of the field and how do people still think about these debates. Then I will find some primary texts, some novels or short stories that are available in the public domain, and maybe make one into our readings so that we can do an exhaustive and detailed discussion of it through several webinars. Right? And I've also made available here links to one of my videos, which is the introductory video to postcolonialism, which is on the channel, of course, and then the link to my concepts list, playlist on postcolonial concepts, which I highly recommend that you watch along with the course, and then the link to my large postcolonialism playlist, which includes anything that I've recorded on postcolonialism. And then if you look below, this is where I will post the link to weekly webinar. Maybe I'll move it to the top somewhere here. But if you are not familiar with the channel and you want to come through the website, you will always find the link to the current webinar here. But also as the webinar archive develops, those will be posted on the website as well. And then maybe as this thing progresses, we'll have a separate playlist which is entitled Postcolonialism course, and that way you can always go back and refer to the individual webinar sessions that we have. So that's the plan. Now, as always, it's a tentative plan. It's something that you all wanted and that I kind of said I would like to do. Now, of course, you all have your own priorities. You all would like me to cover different areas of postcolonial studies, and I am open to suggestions, and I would encourage you to add your suggestions in the comments here so that I can incorporate them. Now, nothing is set in stone. If I hear more suggestions about a certain text or a certain topic, we can always add this to the course. So do keep in mind the course, tentative syllabus of the course I've already created on the website, postcolonial.net. The link will be in the description. And then I've already added links to certain pre-recorded videos and some texts that you can read. Now, keeping this in mind, our first webinar this coming Saturday will be on Robert Young's essay in which he defines postcolonialism, right? And that link is on the course page, but I'll also link it in the description to this video. The best possible way we can approach it is that you all download the essay, read it, then maybe go and watch my introductory video on postcolonialism because I rely on Robert Young's definition on that. And then having done those two things, then you come to the webinar and then we can have a great learning experience. Now, the model that I'm following is the model that I follow in my classes, and that is that the students have a syllabus, they have reading materials, they read those materials beforehand, and sometimes watch the videos that I provide them on the topic, and then they come to class prepared to contribute to a dynamic and a two-way class discussion. And I think if we can do that, if we can manage that, we all can learn from this experience. And as we do that, as more people join us from different levels and gradations of the educational system from all over the world, then of course we can make it into a more comprehensive and more dynamic and an ever-growing course. That's all what I hope to accomplish through this. I hope this is understandable and that I haven't even confused you more. But my idea and hope is that by the time we develop into this course and have our basic discussions, that over a period, you all will have a nuanced understanding of not just what postcolonialism is as a field of study, but what are its major texts, what are its major debates, what are its major theorists, right? And then most importantly, how do we take that knowledge, discuss it, learn it, and then use it in our scholarly work, use it in our teaching, but most importantly, use it to define, the way we live our lives. And that is a crucial part for me of post-colonial studies, that anything that we learn, anything we study must create us into the kind of subjects or the kind of human beings who care about others, who care about the world, who care about justice, and that they take these feelings and these ideas and concepts and try to do what limited good we can do in this life, right? But try to live a responsible, generous, compassionate life. So that's all that we'll try to cover in this course. My model for this course, even though it's online, right, is the same model that I follow in my face-to-face classes, that I follow in my classroom, is to come together with a spirit of generosity and care for each other and respect for each other, read some important texts, some fascinating texts, maybe some complex texts, try to understand them, and then see how we can take that knowledge into the world and maybe make a difference in it. That's all. I hope this is useful. I hope this clarifies things. And, if I left anything out, please feel free to comment in the comment section. Please pass this on to as many people as you can so that more people can come and join us, more people can benefit from this. And as always, help me promote these materials because I think they can be useful to a lot of people. Thank you so much, and I will soon make an announcement for about first webinar and make the link available. Please do join me this coming Saturday, and then every Saturday after that, if there is nothing big going on. I am excited about it, and I hope to share this time with you over a long period. Thank you so much. Take care, and as always, peace and love.